All right, y'all. So I was just looking. I'm hearing how I got home. Okay, so I don't know, but I'm like, what the hell is this? Because I got the song "I'm Sorry" a couple days ago, and usually when somebody send me the song "I'm Sorry," some stranger has been in the home. Okay, some stranger has been in the home or something like this, or somebody paid somebody, a doppelganger or a clone paid somebody. I mean, somebody paid a doppelganger or a clone of a family member to come in and take something. So I just looking at my drawer over here, my cabinet, and my handmade journals are gone with my creative writings in it. All right, so let's just see if this is something here. One of these female rappers or something that's trying to be with a masculine energy to kind of keep me in a Eight of Swords energy so that they can continue to steal music or something from me. Now, I'm a little rusty. My daughter was playing around right now. Me and her was playing around trying to do a freestyle or something. I feel like I'm a little rusty. But I feel like, again, somebody's just compartmentalizing my energy because I can write things that sound good. I'm not going to call it music. You know what I'm saying? I'm really good with history, the Bible, and all these things. But I told you, my Ace of Cups. Somebody's messing with my information or something like this. They're doing something that's, like I said, something that's, and these are just raunchy little fucking rats. You know what I'm saying? These is nobodies that's having access to my information. So who else information could they have access to? We got disappointment. So I don't know. I'm hearing this ice spice energy or something like this, okay? We got abundance in reverse. Some celebration is over, okay? So yeah, my creative writings or whatever. And now some of this stuff is about the journey that I was on and what I was experiencing at the time with you know, different telepathic communication. Because of course I haven't never met any of my twin flames or anything in real life that I know of, but we got the chariot out here. But yeah, hold on, I want to get something else, another deck. So, of course, I've never met none of my twin flames or whatever. And I do remember seeing somebody said they don't write nothing that they ain't been through or something like this. And that's kind of like how I write things down or whatever when I am writing something creative, okay? But again, I do think I pick up on stuff from the ether or other dimensions, right? So something might not have happened in this world or in this lifetime, but I pick up on things from different timelines, in different hold on one second, different timelines and things like this, okay? So, and some stuff is biblical. It might lead me to speaking on something that's biblical that can help like anchor down where we may be in the Bible. Whether we're supposed to be there or not, I'm not sure. I just know that people are trying to mess with the word of God, okay? They're trying to redo something or something like this, okay? This could be this family unit or this community. They mad because I was able to figure it out and break the matrix, their matrix. They had you so worried about the government matrix, but they didn't tell you about their little matrix that they got going on that they want to keep you in. They just wanted you out of the government's matrix, so they put you in theirs. And they're distasteful. I mean, at least with the government and these big companies and stuff, you had a choice. So, all right, so let's see. Because something's telling me to go back, go take it way back, okay? And so I had to take it back to about 5 years ago when I had that argument online with, I think Chance the Rapper had put up a picture of his fiance. And we were, it was a group of us that was going around doing posts on this. And it's something like I said, that's a transgender or something like this. And I did a breakdown. But again, like I said, anything I've done to put my arrow to the sky, it's a reason for it, okay? So I was just looking at Chance the Rapper because I'm like, damn, that looked a lot like one of my twins when they was born, okay? 4 pounds, 10 ounces. Okay, we're just gonna call her that. 4 pounds, 10 ounces. All right. So I was like, damn, that looked like one of my twins that looked like one of my twins when she was born or whatever. Now, I don't know if they could have spliced from my children. I don't know what this is, y'all. I don't know if those are my actual children. Did they just put some other children? Because it's funny because I was watching something. I was watching something totally different. And then somebody was doing a little tutorial on candy-coated raindrops, okay? Candy-coated grapes, okay? So this made me think about this all eternal person talking about she stored up eggs of hers or whatever. And she gave some of these eggs to her brother that's gay or whatever. And she was saying her brother just gave birth. Now, I don't know. Maybe this is a girl, but she's calling herself a boy. I don't know. But this is how she worded it in her video. And she was at the hospital holding one of the babies. And I knew the bitch. I could tell that she was trying to look. I don't know. It could be my eggs or somebody else's. Bitch, it's not yours. I don't even think this bitch got eggs. Okay? I'm just trying to tell you that for real. So I think she was showing out at the time. I posted this, right? I posted these things. As I see things, I post them in real time, either on YouTube or Facebook. I used to do it on my Instagram, but they took my first Instagram, so I got a new Instagram, and I really don't post on there that much. So it made me think about this candy-coated raindrops, all right? And I told you that my friend Candy, she has an ailment in her family, the Elephant Man syndrome. Her brother had this. But her brother was cool as hell. I just never treated him different or nothing like that. He was cool as hell. I never looked at him different or looked at him funny or nothing. Matter of fact, I was real cool with that brother, okay? With no funny business or whatever, okay? So, what was I gonna say? So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, I was thinking, well, damn, what is this? So we could see candy in the reverse. I was seeing candy in reverse, and then the little devil energy in reverse earlier. So I was thinking, damn, that got to be this candy. That got to be my old BFF, and that got to be this all eternal energy. Okay. So I don't know if somebody was taking my eggs even since back then, right? So that's why we could have this womb in reverse. Somebody could have been taking the eggs way back then from the age of 13. This could have something to do with this Jay-Z, Dame Dash, all these people that started these record companies around that time. So it could have something to do with also Jay-Z allegedly killing his brother by mistake or something like this. That brother could have been me. All right. So there's something about from the age of 13 to something that somebody was taking some eggs or something. And then when I was about 17, wait, no, I'm trying to go back. Something's telling me to go back. So maybe when I was like, whenever the Twin Towers hit, okay, I feel like somebody did something then, or no. Something is telling me before that. Okay, so it's something about this, the Twin Towers or something like this. And then I was saying something about this Malaysia energy, right? So it made me think about the girl Malaysia off of, off of one of the shows, one of the reality TV shows. And how much she reminded me of my friend Jessica or whatever. Okay, a little bit, okay? But what I'm picking up on, and what I want to say, I know we're going around about, but that just made me think that's for sure. That was a sign from source telling me that these people, I heard, who's been painting my roses red. So for sure, somebody was doing something. These people could have been playing with science. They could have been doing something with fertility or something like this, okay? So somebody could have been also covering these seeds with something else, but they were like somebody could have been splicing seed, put it like that, okay? But I feel like what they did something to really do something strange. Now I remember when we was about 16, my cousin was saying that she got ovarian cancer, okay? She was saying that she had ovarian cancer, all right? Excuse me. All right? And I remember this. I remember that, okay? But I'm wondering, what do that have to do with anything? Because I know that this family didn't just think that I don't deserve to have my womb and they gave it to this cousin because she had cancer. Because Moses, my Uncle Moses, would have passed away allegedly by then. So if they wanted to swap destinies with me and this cousin Tiffany, then if Moses had already been passed away by then, if he was already in the underworld, you understand? Then that means that the underworld could have seen that his daughter was sick and seen that God's child, which would be me, all right, a real family member to that family, even though these people was wearing the name. right? Somebody that actually does have the real traits or phenotypes of my grandfather, okay? Because they don't. So that means that this family decided to possibly take something, or it could be some tissue. They did something weird. I'm gonna just put it like that. So it's something about this whole thing. I'm gonna get right back around to it, okay? Because somebody keeps saying for dad or something, and I'm thinking, bitch, I'm not Moses' child. What are you talking about? Somebody is mixing up some paperwork or something like this. They could have even made my cousin Tiffany be my dad's child on paper and made me be Moses' child, but it's not true. I don't look nothing like Moses. My hands look just like my dad's hands. I got big man hands. I wear a size 10 and a half, 11 ring for my fucking ring finger. You know what I'm saying? I got hands like my dad and my mom. Even though these may not be my real parents. That's how I know I'm not the same as other people. Even though I just know it. All right? So somebody could have did this so long ago that somebody think that this is the truth. Okay? But the family always been kind of close a little bit, right? Because the twins, my twins cousins, okay? I'm just going to call them Marky and Chubby because that's what I used to call them when we was little. They also was double cousins on both sides with the Morrisons, right? They was double cousins. So my auntie had the twins. My uncle, Moses, okay? My auntie that looked like Tyler Perry, okay? Had the twins. My uncle Moses that had this cousin Tiffany that I think they did something with my identity with. But they both, Moses's baby mama was a Morrison. And I think that the auntie that looked like Tyler Perry, her baby daddy, I think was a Morrison, okay? But he looked a lot like Mike Tyson, okay? So, you know, I don't know what this have to do with anything, okay? First of all, okay? But when we got into this argument online, we're going to go back to the argument. We just talking about the grapes with the candy-coated grapes. Something about harding them. So this might be my grapes, but this candy person in the background, the one that took the offer in the background, could have been taking these children and hardening them. She could have been making them into transgenders. They could have been abusing these children. They could have been doing something very harsh with these children, okay? Now, this means that this had to be... I just really think it has something to do with this play sister, which would be looking just like Tierra Tarot, okay? I remember when I took some pictures of my daughter to her house, and she was like, oh my God, she is so cute, Shalonda, I'm about to keep these pictures. And I'm like, no, I need all my pictures back or whatever. And when I came back to her house, she still had the pictures. I thought it was kind of weird, but I really ain't think nothing about it. But it's almost like all these people had to work together. They all work together. Now, I don't know if my Taurus can tell faces and shit like this, but now I'm starting to see how my Taurus's best friend, Leon, looked just like my play sister, Uncle Ricky. I'm just starting to see everything, right? And I'm also remembering when Ricky daughter came on the scene, because he had a long-lost daughter that came when she was grown or whatever. But it's making me think about Peppermint. It's making me think about Peppermint Tarot. Because I know she was light-skinned like that. I got to see her like 2 times or something like this. But I really didn't see her. You understand? So if my Taurus has passed away, then that means that these people are splitting up. Or if they took my Taurus and matched him up with my sister. This is a whole ring of shit, y'all, man. This is tripped out, man. This is all sides of the family. Even his side of the family. They had to be working together, period. Maybe even him. I don't know. But it's weird to me. It's weird to me how this shit... Everybody knew but me. It's weird to me. It's super weird to me. All right? So, I'm like, that's confirmation. Let's go ahead and pull cards on this part, at least. That's confirmation that these people was playing, that I was around a whole bunch of monsters. Right? Because at any time, somebody could have... Look, we got to communicate. So, if somebody wants somebody to talk about it. I was around a bunch of monsters. That they say they love, hate me, and that they my friend, but it seemed like everybody knew that I didn't know. Everybody could see on both sides. Everybody could see both worlds but me. The world in color and then the world in the gray side or the dark side. So basically what they did to me when I was a youth is do something to block me from being able to see the dark side. But everything I birthed would see the dark side. Everybody around me seen the dark side. But they did something to block me from protecting myself from the dark side. So this would be also in the Bible where it said that Israel has a right to protect herself. So somebody's keeping me away from an element, something that I'm probably born with, okay? That I would be able to protect myself, or I would be able to see. I'm hearing that Kids See Ghost. I think that's a West song, okay? So we got Embrace out here. So I'm thinking, yeah, so Candy Coated Raindrops. So back then I was about 13 when that came out. So they had already probably let this person take over my reign, period. It's something like this. And so when I was birthing these children, whether they was mine or not, they was doing something weird with these children. Because if I look back at my pictures, now my daughter Kayla, I can call her on the phone right now. She lived right around the corner from me. But she's changed. I've seen her change twice, right? About 3 years ago, I think they swapped her out. And then, you know, we have what we have now. Okay? But when I go back to her baby picture, so these people might have got cloned three times, or something is strange about 3 times. Because when I go back and I look at her baby picture right now, I'm like, damn, she looked just like fucking Chance the Rapper. Just like my Nene looked just like Tyler. I don't know what these people did, but that's what the children look like. That's what the children look like. If I could freeze time and then and look at, like, if I could use my brain like one of them things that you put your picture in and you can see what your man and your baby would look like. They like put the pictures side by side and then they show you what your baby would look like. If I could put a picture up to Chance the Rapper, I would say, damn, that looked like that child. But the child don't look like me and the child don't look like the dad. The child don't look like me and the child don't look like the dad. And it reminded me of his sister, because if his family is a galactic energy, but he's not. Or if they did the same blinding ritual they did to me, to him, and the rest of the family knew, but he didn't know. You see? This would be why when I went there with my like 4-week checkup and we had a little ultrasound, and the sister just made this comment, it's going to always stick with me. She said, well, you know that sometimes people have twins and one twin is the father that has a different father than the other. And I'm thinking, like, why the fuck would you say that right here and right now? Because me and the sister, at first, we never really, I mean, we didn't get down or argue or nothing like this, but it was always a thing. Even when the new girls that came into the family, because I was one of the first girls that came in and became something like family to the family, or became that close to the family, right? And then probably about 6 years later, then that's when the brother's girlfriend came in and she got real close. And then the other brother had a girlfriend and she got real close. And we was kind of real cool. All 3 of us girls was kind of cool. And then shit started changing when his brother ended up getting a new girlfriend. And everybody was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Then he had a baby. And then from then, I don't really know who came in and out. I mean, there's all kind of girls with the nephew now having babies and shit. So I don't even know nothing about that. I lost track right there. Okay. But, and I don't go by there that much anymore. But, something about these people being like navigators or being like, something else. This is the only thing I got equated to, because I think that, something keeps telling me that somebody, now it's not telling me exactly, but somebody was being tricked by their parents to be with their sister. This person could have got brainwashed or something like this. The first generation sister. Now, what I think this first generation sister, if anybody want to go back to look at a lot of pictures of when Miss Johnson got into that seat as the chief, as a Supreme Court justice, she was sitting there talking to a lady, a light-skinned lady with curly hair. And when I looked at that picture, I said, I'll be damned if that ain't Val. I'll be damned if that ain't my Taurus' sister. But it's like frozen in time. She looked like she's still 17 years old when I met her, when she had her baby. 15 or 17, I can't remember. Somewhere between 15 and 17, she had the baby. And they named him Israel. So you got Israel and you got the Holy One of Israel. I could be the Holy One of Israel, which could be also the energy that could be the world card energy. I don't think any of this by chance. I don't think it's by chance that my BFF just had a child a couple years ago named Shiloh. I don't think that they're trying to delete my coming of age or something. They're trying to delete it so that they can start all over again. They need like 20 years to do something again. It's something like that, something weird like this. All right, so now that we got that out the way, let's go back to the argument. So we online or whatever, everybody commenting on the shit or whatever. We all comment on the stuff or whatever like this. And then my cousin, now if they married me to one of these cousins, okay, if they married me to one of these cousins when we was little, in one of these little tribal, whatever this is, or Hebrew marriages, okay, to one of the twins, me and him was closer a little bit, okay. Well, I was close to both of them, but I don't know, me and Chubby just had a little different thing, okay. And his baby mama, okay, came on to the post and was like, oh, you need to stop doing this, or you talking shit or whatever. That's my cousin, blah, blah, blah. Now, this baby mama had moved down the street from my Taurus in the circle. It was like Circle Tree Apartments, I think what it's called. And I think around that time, my play cousin, Fred, okay, moved into the house. They made some houses right there. So Fred was living right there. The girl was living in the Circle Tree Apartments, and right up the street, like in a V shape, right up the street was Taurus's house. All right. So I'm just going back now. Something is taking it back, because this play cousin died after he ate some pizza one night, chilling or whatever. He supposedly died from a heart attack. It's the same thing a couple years later that my uncle Jesse was hanging around with the Furman's crowd, Furman's children, because he started hanging around over there with Furman's children a lot more than just staying at home. Okay. And I guess they had been watching the game. They ordered pizza and shit like this too or whatever. And then he ended up dying there at their house in the projects or whatever. So it's something significant here is what I'm trying to get to. Okay. So the baby mama, my chubby baby mama, you know, came on there and she's like, that's my cousin. I know him, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, yeah. So everybody else in the lower part, or some in Chicago or something, that I think that this girl might have even tried to get a spot on Empire, okay? So she was hanging with my play cousin Fred, but they was getting more into, like, he used to hang out with us and we used to kick it at his house and listen to music and stuff like this and go to other people's house and listen to music. But they start kicking it like, oh, I went here with Tiana. I think her name Tiana. I went here with Tiana and I went there with Tiana and we be doing this or whatever. And they was doing like real stuff, going to club, promoter shit. They started doing other stuff, getting closer to people in the industry, probably in Chicago or whatever like this. All right. Same time, my brother-in-law was doing the same thing. They had a little group or whatever. I forgot what the name is, but they had a little group in the hometown or whatever. Some of the boys I went to school with that I hung up when I was little was in a group with him or whatever, so on and so forth. So this is weird because why is it making me think about, it's making me think about the argument that I had online with this dude named Robinson, all right, about the Bible. I think I rubbed him the wrong way, the way I was expressing myself with the Bible. All right, I got into an argument a little bit with my in-laws when I had a little get together here for my Taurus's birthday. We had a little argument about that part with Jesus and Emmanuel. And I was saying, well, why did it say Emmanuel? Why didn't it just say Jesus? Okay, something like this, okay? Then, what else? I think I had an argument with with their aunt, with my Taurus's aunt Deborah, or Debbie. I got into an argument with her about some of the stuff that I was saying online. I just feel like that's somebody's light irritating these people, demons, right? Also, just maybe these people were knowing about the coming of age. These people could have all knew me. These could all be witches or old souls that knew me or something like this. These people could have been faking like they didn't know who the fuck I was when I joined that family. These people all know each other. I don't give a fuck what you say. Everybody in this bubble, in this Truman Show, whatever this is, they knew each other. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This is the conclusion that I'm coming to. So let's go back to this. So we talking about the shit or whatever like this, and then she come on there, and that's my cousin. Where I'm like, yeah, okay. I said, yeah, that's what I mean. And I said something about, she said something really rude, and I said, oh yeah, that's what happened with, you know, these groupies or whatever. Okay, that be trying to be cousins with everybody in the music industry or whatever, these bust downs or some shit like that. I said something rude back. So everybody in the family, I think, was trying to stay out the beef or whatever, but that shit went a little bit loco, okay? And then she said something like, yeah, that's right. That's why I still spend time with your family. She's like, they don't fuck with you like that, but I'm real close with all the family, and I was just over there and da-da-da-da, woo-de-woo-woo. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I mean, it's still my fucking family. I mean, I guess I could call them up and talk to them if I wanted to or something like this. What the fuck you trying to say? But I'm wondering if the family she talking about is the motherfuckers that stole my inheritance and moved to Chicago. These clones. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. Because I remember when we moved to Kenosha, I think they lived there, or no, her son lived there with somebody else, because I don't think he lived with his mama. I think she gave him up to follow her dreams. But he was going to school with my twins or whatever. And then she was like, yeah, do you know this person? I'm like, no, really not. Oh, okay, well, yeah. Okay, now that I see him, yeah, that's such and such child. So on and so forth. So they was kind of cool in middle school or whatever. One of my twins and they son, okay? So now we scroll back up here, okay? I just remember some shit. So I remember, I think that it was something like a post that went viral or something online where it was like Kanye West, Dame Dash, Chance the Rapper, and some other people at Kanye's like farm or whatever he got. I think they was all sitting there making music or something. And this is when my twin flame journey kind of started already, right here. And I'm thinking like, why is Chance the Rapper there? And I had already established that there was some kind of communication coming through from this energy, from this Gemini. And I'm thinking, well, damn, this must be like some kind of gang. Oh, these motherfuckers on that shit. Because I called out them transgenders and somebody still behind the scenes on this shit. So that kind of made me kind of look a little bit at the Gemini a little sideways. Okay? I was calling out every motherfucking body. But at the same time, I'm wondering, is that when they took my husband and replaced him with a clone? And why is that why I had my arrow pointed at the sky? Subconsciously. You understand? Was I calling out something? Did somebody try to incorporate this masculine or my husband into this transgender lifestyle or something like this? Because even everybody in the house was like, yeah, that's a transgender. Like, it was a whole thing going on, if y'all don't remember, a couple years ago about this. But then everybody just stopped. I stopped talking about it, and everybody else stopped talking about it too. So I'm wondering if this is some type of discrimination here. You know. I'm wondering if this is some kind of discrimination here. Now, that'd be fucked up for me to find out that they stole my children too and brought them into Hollywood. Because this is what we started on a couple years back. This is what we started on, okay? If this is what they had done, if somebody was supposed to give me the message or the memo to come and take over something, and they gave it to this masculine instead, they gave it to my spouse instead, and they promised him that they would leave a clone with me, and he would be able to come and conquer the world or do whatever this is, or take over something and become rich and shit like this. Like, forget her, you know what I'm saying? Because you had to work all this time and she didn't have to work. This is what now she's going to get bad karma or some shit like this because I was raising these children, right? Now, that'd be weird if they took these children at about sometime around that same time, too, and they changed them. They changed their sex and then brought them back. Or they could have been cloning these people over and over again. I don't know what they was doing. It's something about my grapes, though, about my abundance. Like, pay me back like you owe me. That kind of shit. Because nothing's going to tell me if I'm looking at this child, I could see her in my eyes when I brought her back from the hospital. And they both was a little funny looking. The twins was a little funny looking when they was first born. And they were already counting and shit like this at the age of 10 months. And one of them was already walking at 9 months. Usually boys start walking around 10 months and girls around 12 months. And one of the twins was already walking at 9 months. They was already counting the shit at 1.5. So they was very fucking intelligent, whether they was my children or not. So this is could be what happened. They could have brainwashed these family members and brought them up, okay? So while she's saying, oh, Chance the Rapper is my cousin, well, damn, how that's your cousin? If I think back right now, I didn't think this and I didn't notice this at that point. But how is that your cousin if this person came through, if this motherfucker looked just like the little girl that came through my womb 20-something years ago? If I think back now I'm starting to put something together that I missed over right then. How was that your cousin? So when I laughed at her and like, yeah, that's okay. Well, yeah, I mean, everybody want to say, oh, a rapper is my cousin or something like this. But how is that her cousin? Unless there's something somebody ain't telling me. How is that her cousin if this looked just like this little girl that I birthed 20-something years ago? I'm starting to think that they already swapped the family out as soon as we got married. They took, I'm hearing that thing about like this fandom thing I was reading about this dude named Maximilian that married a lady. And then he was a pirate or whatever. And he went off with her money the same night as the marriage. He took millions of dollars from her. Right? So I had already been talking to my dad about, like, he was like, yeah, I'm about to start buying up some, because he was acting strange. Like I said, he was testing his urine and stuff. He was acting, he was thinking that his wife might have been poisoned. He was just acting strange and stuff like that at that point in time. All right, so this could be the same thing that I'm feeling right now that they're trying to do to me or something. Or I could have survived it. I don't know. But I remember this, and he kept trying to meet up with me or something like this. He didn't keep, but I think one time we were supposed to meet up, and I think something happened. So this would make me think, how long have these motherfuckers been throwing obstacles when they know that, like, if this father was a time traveler or some shit like this, when they know that this is the version of father that I need to talk to about deep shit, you know, deep time talk, okay? And something would get in the way. And usually I didn't have to cancel stuff with my dad, never. But this one time, he was acting like this and all this shit was going on and he wanted to see me. And for some reason, I couldn't get, it was something about the kids' school. Something happened. Something came up where it just was, I had to take this first. It wasn't one of them times when I was just like, I just don't feel like getting up and do my hair. Like if one of my friends want me to go out for the night or something like this. And I just didn't feel like I could kind of see what I'm going to have to do throughout the day to get ready. And I'm like, nah, girl, no, it just ain't worth it. It wasn't like that. It was something got in the way. But I know he was talking about buying some apartments and all this other stuff and all this other stuff. And that he wanted to tell me about his will or something like this, right? So it's making me wonder, was that sometime where like there was some kind of rapture? Okay, that's what we'll call it. If there was some kind of rapture here, okay? And instead of taking me, they took someone else because one will be working at the mill and one will be taken. So did they have two of me, or did they already have me cloned back then and they took another version of me? Did they trick these entities by putting a decoy me because they really just like my energy, but really I don't really get the love from the community or nothing? It's almost like Jesus had already been cast out from the community. Like they already, like the hero is not recognized in their own home. It's kind of like that. So what I'm hearing is that could have been what happened. Embrace something. Okay? All right? And we got communicate. We're going to put this out here too. So that's how that whole beef went. And I remember, I think the youngest cousin, which was the brother of the littlest brother of the twins, got on there and was like, oh, y'all stop this or something like this or whatever, I think. But I think right after that, he ended up, I think he was already starting photography or whatever. All right. And we was cool and everything like this. You know, online, he used to be like, girl, your eyebrows or whatever. You know, he liked boys or whatever. But I remember that he went to, he ended up going to California, moving to California, and just starting his life over. And I was like, that's cool as hell. But something is telling me why. Okay, let's see why or what happened when he went to California. Was that his calling? Is somebody trying to block my calling? Was it supposed to be that easy for me just to say, you know, I don't have that much or whatever. Let me just go ahead and pack up everything or whatever. And I'm just going to move out here and see what happened. You know, but I think that he might have been talking to somebody or making friends or whatever online. And he went to stay with somebody real quick and then, you know, end up getting his shit together or whatever and getting his own stuff. So yeah, this might have something to do with that. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody did something about communicate because they didn't let me pick my destiny or pick something that belongs to me or something like this. Okay, so everybody's hating on this energy. So other people in the family, depending on, I mean, Other people in the family could have got these callings, but somebody blocked yours or mine's, okay? Now the GPS is back on here, okay? Somebody blocked you, and now they want the GPS on. So I don't know if this is an opportunity that's totally missed, all right, by somebody doing something like this. But I'm picturing this because that Chad Boswick or whatever, but I know he kind of remind me of my brother Keith from back in the day. So, like I said, if they were just plucking family members, cloning them and using them in Hollywood and in the music industry and all this shit, I don't see a resemblance of me anywhere there. So these people had already been hating or discriminating on me. You understand what I'm saying? They was already discriminating or hating on me. It's almost like they was trying to find somebody else in the family to become a bigger star or a big star, because they knew that if I would have been into stardom, maybe these people discriminated against me for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe again, we're finding out that all these children was not my grandfather's. Maybe it was just the only one, or maybe none of them children was his shit, and I could have been the only one. Because I keep hearing something about somebody's grandfather could be their father, or this could be where somebody stemmed from when they were doing some type of scientific experiments or something back then. I could be one of the youngest ones in the family that just had my I keep saying my dad, my grandfather's DNA strand. The strand could have been lost after I was born or something like this. It's something weird that they did here. Something different that they did with me that they didn't do with anybody else. So this could have been a group of scammers, or people could have been cloning them and replacing them and sending them into the family, but also using them. But again, when it comes to me, nobody can move me but God. So I guess they just figured they just going to leave me here several life cycles and shit like this and just not be able to get no opportunities or something like this that could like catapult me. Because this is about a special breed of people. It's not like, you know, that they're getting special treatment all throughout their life. But at some point in time, these people come to getting a calling, and they should follow that calling. Somebody, they're going to have to work for it, but they have an opportunity to step into a calling. And somebody tried to block whoever this is. Even though this person got a white dress on, they've been made pure and clean by God, these people decided to block somebody from being able to do this. Okay? Okay? The sad thing is, this could be somebody that ain't even a queen for real. If they tried to give my destiny to one of these cousins or a perfect stranger, this person don't even have the proper authority. So somebody been ruining somebody else's life because they jealous of them. They don't look as good as them. They don't know as much as them. They're not God's seed. Whatever this is, there's some discrimination here that's going on. That has gone on. And I feel like this is against God's child. These are the rest of the children, maybe pharaohs, witches, and shit like this, ganging up on God's child and using God's child. Somebody left this earth at some point in time. I'm just hearing that. And whenever this was the big thing. This was my calling to take over this company or corporation. And they got in touch with this spouse or his family or my other family or something like this. One of the other family, on somebody on the other side of the family. And they gave something to these people. It would have catapulted me into a different sector already. Okay? So again, somebody could have, GPS is back on, but there's a new opportunity coming somebody's way here. All right? And then we have karmic ties. Somebody could have karmic ties. You could have karmic ties. Somebody could be tied to a karmic or something. It's something like this, okay? And we could just go ahead and call karmic ties out. If somebody could have got altered. Somebody could have got bit by a snake. They could be a vampire now. They could be turned into a werewolf. Somebody could have, it could be other things or whatever. Like I said, this shit is real life, but it's not on a level where we see it on the TV. Do you understand what I'm saying? A werewolf could be somebody that end up working for the CIA or the FBI or some shit like this. You understand? Your gifts and talents, or the shadow government or something like this. They're good at tracking. Don't have to be somebody that's going to run outside in the middle of the night and turn into a wolf and start running through the neighborhood. They don't have to mean that. Just like a vampire don't have to mean somebody that bites you on your neck during sex and then you end up being a vampire. Or they just bite you on the neck just for the fun or whatever and drink your blood and then you're dead. This could be somebody that, you know what I'm saying? These people gravitate towards certain bloodlines. They just got real crafty with transhumanism and all this other shit. And they just been sucking the life force out of people in the family. I could be the victim of that. Financially, emotionally drained, whatever this is, my children, these are somebody that sucks and sucks and sucks and sucks until there's no more. So I think they call that bloodthirst in some movies and stuff like this, or they call it something else. Somebody is a it's called something else when sometimes like people will latch on and just take one thing or take a little bit and let you go. But whatever type of vampire this is, I think they talk about this on Legacies. I think on the show Legacies that came after the originals. I think, but it's another type that once they grab on, they don't let go. Somebody got to let go. Okay, somebody like to cut like blood or the color red. So again, also this energy, see, she got the white dress on. So somebody got ties to you, but they could be stuck with this karmic. Okay. And this person might like to wear red. And this person might be seen as pure or white. Okay. All right. So this is a real life story for me. We ain't only just doing tarot over here. That's why I said I know with the way that shit going on in this world and the way that we talking on this channel, there's no way on earth, if somebody was being fair, that my channel would have only 5,000 subscribers. There's no way. It's no way. What we talk about on here, this is like a suspense thing sometimes. There's no way. I know talent. I know real shit. And I know that for a fact that this channel wouldn't be this small. It's just period. Okay. But I'm okay with it because I feel like God is like, we just keeping this reserve right now. We got something big. I know my plans for you. It's bigger. Don't even worry about that. You just need the right motherfuckers to be hearing what you're saying. And that's good enough for me. I don't care about the views. These people thought that they was going to beat somebody out with views, but you don't know, you got yourself stuck in some type of loop where you're not going to be able to raise no higher by doing whatever the fuck you was doing, especially these bitches that was buying views to try to make themselves seem like better seers than me or whatever this is, to try to outweigh or outrun the Holy Spirit. All right? So we got the sun here. Yeah, the sun is this person that's got this white energy here, but I feel like this karmic could have got a new opportunity here. This could be a new opportunity for both of you. Somebody could be trying to put somebody in a threesome or a pair. All right? But I'm even thinking, I heard something about this cousin, Tracy. Somebody took a portion of my inheritance already when they were younger, okay? So this person, this sexy red kind of looked like Juvenile, which kind of looked like my cousin Tracy, which kind of looked like my mind's eye. These people act like I can't see them. That's why God gave me the sight to be able to see these people like this. But they call me the string god, but it's not the string, nothing about. This is stringing back to who the fuck took my money. This is what we need to go ahead and look into. Or who took these opportunities. And who think that they behind the scenes running shit right now when you fucking not. Or you not about to be. It's discrimination. These are people that hurry up and try to get a job at a place to kick you out because they know that when you come on the scene, you about to expose their ass and they ain't gonna have nothing because it's judgment day and the sun is still shining. Somebody's talking about time or it's time out or time, your time is over. No, bitch, your time is over. We about to see, okay? Who the fuck you think you is calling time on somebody, all right? So somebody's shining or somebody see you shining and they miss you, okay? They miss you, but somebody is trying to get you not to be able to expand here, okay? But like I said, these people don't have the authority. Even if it's a father coming back out of hiding all this time, you don't have the authority. We got fucked up over you, okay? Somebody could be messed up over you or something because there's no expansion here, okay? Or somebody claims that there's no expansion here. But like I said, all these people got a bite of... It's like all these people got a little tube of my blood or something like this. And all they got to do is, dip it on their tongue once every year or something like this, and they'll be fine for the next 5 or 10 years. But they got to keep me in some type of servitory or some type of small, they have to keep me in some type of situation, contract or third-party situation or something like this. But it's almost like somebody wanted to take me out the main line, okay? The main line. So say this, say there's some tribal affiliations between Mexico and America and Diablo and God and my dad and my best friend's dad. Say there's something there, some kind of dynamic here, all right? Like I said, this could be this Diablo energy rising in America, but at the same time, I am that son of God, and I'm not backing down to none of these motherfuckers, period, point blank. So Title 42 could have kept these people away from me, okay? They could have kept these people away from me for 42 years because somebody did something bogus or something like this. They could have even sent some of these people down with these other tribes or something like this. All right. Something. That's what I feel like it was. And when they open that shit up, I don't know what they let in the gates. That's just what it is. Because it's not only me that would have to worry about these people. It might be other people too. There could be something about a Title 43 or something like this, okay? Somebody could also be, this could be how they're trying to administer something to say who needs to go in hell or a lower vibrating state or who can't rise or expand. But again, this is about to backfire on these people, okay? Somebody took my idea for a Title 43 or something like this, and then they trying to flip it up and reverse it, okay? This could be this, if you got a big butt, let me search it, find out how hard you got to work it. Okay, so something like this, okay? It could be something like that. All right? Black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese boys. Wang and thing. You're ahead of the game. So there's something here. Put this pussy on you, like I told. Okay, so I don't know. There's something here. Something strange. Okay, hold on. Okay. Moving on, letting go, loving you or whatever, but free in reverse. Okay. So again, like I said, I've done a video of Title 42, try to get an understanding of it. But I promise you, somebody's doing something to my psyche to block out, or whenever I do research on this, they just want to know how I think about something. And then they're selling this off or giving this off to someone else to portray it so that I don't get the credit for it. Because somebody want to keep me in some type of round and round we go kind of something. This could even be a masculine energy that's about to get your ass removed. Okay, that feel like they paying me something back, and they wasn't able to do shit when this father or whoever this feather is that was the #1 protector was still in their right mind or still here. But you think because somebody is gone that you got the authority, motherfucker, and you don't. It's mine now. So again, if this masculine did step away from me, the original one did step away from me after that marriage and went with this family in this circus traveling thing, and they took my money and they went and started a different life somewhere, and they left a clone here or a stalemate clone that would be okay with just going to work and coming home and feeding the family. You understand? All right. It would be also okay with a wife that would be under MK Ultra or something like this that might have some extra shit that they be doing or whatever the fuck this is. And you want to come back 20 years later with your so-called evidence and proof and then try to take somebody to court or something so you don't have to pay shit, and you about to pay every motherfucking thing. You and your family. Because matter of fact, you could and you motherfuckers going to jail for trafficking. All right. We got turning your back. Okay. So you might embrace something because somebody don't want you to turn your back on them. This might be somebody that want to walk with you hand in hand. This masculine can be waking up, could be realizing this people lied about them not being happy with you or me or whatever this is. We got communication. Somebody wants you to communicate. They want to know if you will have them. This could be some type of crazy love story or something like this. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say. Okay, I don't know what to say. I already feel like I said what I got to say. It's been already said, and that's just what it is. Okay, I'm not going to say nothing else because I don't want to incriminate myself. But somebody's also trying to make it seem like, okay, so in my journals, I do use names for some of my twin flames once I found out who they was in the physical or whatever. So that would make no sense if somebody's trying to say that somebody was making lustful things. Like I told you, if they changed this masculine out 4 times during our marriage, if they changed this masculine out 4 times, I'm pretty sure, like I said, my children are spaced out a little bit. Do you understand what I'm saying? They could be trying to even say that somebody is not somebody's child, but you sent 4 clones in here. So maybe they might have a little bit different in DNA. I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing. I don't know what these bitches was doing to my womb or something like this. That what they was doing to the Hebrew women's wombs. I don't know if they was killing these children, recycling them, bringing them back to life and sending them to Hollywood. I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing. All right. But this person might have been just like how as above, so below. Just like I could have been blindsided or blindfolded about something down here, they could have took this person up to fame and he could have been blindfolded there, right? Because, you know, I've been in the same relationship allegedly for the past 20-something, 30-something, it's 20-something years or whatever, okay? Plus, all right? I don't need to be exact, okay? And this person, from what I can tell, ain't never really been in no serious relationship like that over there. So obviously these people are trying to break something up that God put together and try to say that somebody didn't. Obviously they cloned this man several times and used his energy to try to, because they knew what I was going to be looking for when it was time for me to start my new life or whatever this is. So you trying to get him with somebody else or some shit like this, and it's just not going to work. This is some hateful, nasty motherfuckers. Hold on a second. You would think some people would have sympathy if somebody went through this type of project and they was waking up on their own and they didn't have nobody to count on but they self to figure the shit out. But these people ain't fucking people. We got blocked. But you know what? I'm not going to sit around here and be crying like no other motherfucker, like no regular female about the shit. I'm telling you what's coming. Ain't nobody about to get away with what the fuck was happening. You better hope you on your knees begging and crying and praying and pleading. And I still might not want to look at your ass. I still might spit on you. Or might not spit on you if you was burning on fire. So this shit, this has something to do with sports. There's something about Jordan energy. They could have already did something to Jordan and changed him out to a clone or something like this. But the original one, we got rest. I'm hearing somebody saying, just do it. I'm like, what? But it's kind of weird because even if they're trying to bring up this other family, if somebody's trying to say something about this Uncle Ricky being somebody's child for real, because I thought we just met these people. But there may be something else, something else about this. I'm even picturing that people was already splicing me with their DNA for this day. They was making test tube babies in my likeness so that they can claim shit to this day. So we got somebody didn't want you to take these or to be able to have an option or be able to pick something. They messed this up for somebody, but there's still a pinnacle right here waiting for somebody here. Now, again, I noticed that all the pentacles is on the tree, but this one is in a brewery pot, which, again, with his last name, okay, that has brew in it. We still have this one here, okay? This one is green, okay? Something like that. This is like a cauldron or something like this, but whatever this is from this tree, excuse me, I don't know. Something about, I don't know, it's about, I'm hearing trees, or even this don't even look like trees. This looks like different herbs or something that's hanging up on a wall. It don't even look like a tree. Like somebody could be made of different compartments here. And all these compartments you were supposed to be able to pick something from, and somebody didn't let you do this. This could be higher up, higher hanging fruit or something like this. Because I'm telling you, this don't look, if y'all look at this, this don't look like no tree. This look like a, you know, a witch would have like, you know, these are bundles of sage or something like this that's just hanging on the wall here. So somebody could be made up. That's why I said these could be these different strands. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I keep hearing 9 strands. So 9.5. This could be these 9 strands that I keep talking about. All right. But these people was with these bloody shoes. They could have been doing something to somebody, you know, and running. Okay, somebody could have did something to you, stole this stuff from you when these opportunities came, and now you just stuck with this one right here. And I don't know what that could even represent, but Somebody is blocking communication or spam or calls or text. So somebody don't want you included in something. And this person is about to lose their standing. They're about to lose their arms and legs for worrying about what the fuck somebody else is doing instead of worrying about their own blessings here. Yeah, there could be a magician here having something to do with this GPS, but the GPS is in the upright, so you might be going in the right direction here, and there could be a new opportunity. But I'm telling you, whoever this karmic is that like to wear red is already trying to jump on that. Somebody is greedy. I kept hearing today something about read scriptures that have something about people being greedy. These people can't be up in higher realms. They can't be doing none of this because that's what they're going to try to do to everything. These are some bums and some scum and some aliens and some foreigners that's hanging themselves or grafting themselves on our family trees and knocking us off. And you wonder why Americans can't never build no generational wealth. You understand what I'm saying? They train these people to come in here and rob us like this. So when God is saying my people are perishing because of the lack of the knowledge, motherfucker, stop telling me that right now, you know, maybe everybody else got some type of blessing, but right now, this is exactly the energy. Energy don't lie, and that's what I'm picking up. If these people doing it real big and shit right now, you stealing, or you stole from somebody, or you already had a... Now, this could be different for entertainers and stuff like this. They might already have something left or whatever like this. But just because somebody's net worth say something don't mean that's how much money they ass was taking home every day. These motherfuckers could have been just renting out these houses trying to look like they live in a lap of luxury. And they probably could have been living in Texas in a little subdivision together, a gated community. And they only got a house that costs $200,000. And it's a nice ass, big ass house. You know what I'm saying? These people might not have been getting all this money. There seems like there's always been a middleman in between taking something. But again, this could be this green energy. I don't know. But I feel like they in the reverse too. Okay, maybe they usually with the father, grandfather, and all the men that came through, these women was happy to get this and say, here you go, king, or whatever. But when I come through, motherfuckers want to be disrespectful or something. It could be something like this. I don't know. Okay. All right. So we got a King of Pentacles in reverse. So a King of Pentacles could be in reverse. Okay. But there's a new opportunity for somebody else. And instead of giving it to you, this person could be trying to give it to this person that like to wear red. This karmic. This could be a car or something that people drive or somebody can control. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that word, okay? We could work together, motherfucker, okay? Or we could figure out something like what the fuck we used to do when everybody on one accord. But this car shit driving me, yeah, I don't even like it. Right? Not for the sun. All right? So somebody trusted this person or trusted these people or something about something. All right? Two of Cups energy. Yeah. Something about the Two of Cups is in reverse here. Okay? This person could have even tried to get you in a Two of Cups. Shit. This could be a female that claim that they dealing with a masculine. But this person is the one that wants you in a Two of Cups. And it's like, nah, that's not happening. I told you somebody is trying to get married to somebody so that they can't testify against them. So if this is this cousin, Tracy, that they turned into a girl, and this is back, he took this money or something like this, or this opportunity from me way back when, because what, she looked like she about 20-something years old, this girl that I'm talking about, that I'm thinking about in my head. So it could have been when this person was around 20 years old, they took this opportunity from me that I was supposed to have. Now, this would be a cousin that would be like 3 or 4 years older than me, if so. There could be something different about me. Something could, or about you, or whoever this is we're talking about. Like, they could have said you was born in 1980, but it could have been 76. Somebody could have swapped your birthday. Somebody did a whole bunch of mishmash type shit with somebody's identity. Nobody will ever be able to really track your full whole identity, whoever the fuck I'm talking about, whether it's me or you. All right? So we got the Sun, and then now we got the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody wants you to, you know, own a business or something, or sell your wares or something like this. But yeah, something is not happening. I'm the motherfucking president. I've been already told that. Y'all out of your mind. Okay? I'm already the president and the motherfucking queen king of Israel. Israel of England. Okay? And I'm already the fucking emperor empress. Nobody's taking it away. Okay? Y'all better find something to do. Something that fits you. You better go back your ass in the music industry. Oh, a lot of people can't because you lost your sauce and you lost your juice because what? You went against the Christ. And so you about to lose your motherfucking life even some more. You about to lose your fucking entire life some more. This what the fuck you about to be doing. You the one want to bring Africa to America, motherfucker. You get that basket and shit on your back and go stand on the corner like these Mexicans down at the motherfucking Walmart and ask people for money or set up a cart with some shit in it and sell it, bitch. That ain't me. We got passion. Somebody might be passionate about you, but they miss you because somebody trying to kick somebody out of something or cut somebody off from something. Okay? The whole family cut off, motherfucker. I'm the head. You the tail, and I'm about to bruise your motherfucking ass. God is about to bruise you. Even God is about to bruise your ass. We got stress. Somebody could be trying to block your expansion and they under stress, which you should be. Trying to tell you. I don't give a fuck about none of these people if you thought that I shouldn't have shit and somebody that you know should have something. I don't give a fuck about you today. I'll never give a fuck about you again. Because I showed up being real to motherfuckers. I will never give a fuck about you or your children. Like you didn't give a fuck about me. That's where we at. I don't think I need to wait for shit. I don't want nobody to prepare a table that I ain't got nothing to do with building. I don't want none of that shit. My father in heaven or my God would already know that. I don't want nobody building a motherfucking thing for me that I ain't have no part in. I'm not lazy. I actually like to do things that I enjoy doing. And I do them very fucking well. We got success here. Somebody messed up over you because you about to be successful with something. I know these are little baby hackers and silly motherfuckers that's trying to run the government in the country right now. Give it up. Recycled actors and shit like this behind the scenes. Give it the fuck up. I'm not going to play with these people, is what I'm trying to tell you. And you're not about to fucking continue to try to play with me. All right? Yeah, somebody said, fuck your feelings. I'm not going to play with the Vatican. I'm not going to have nobody question me. Oh, if you supposed to be the son of God, why you cussing? Well, if you supposed to be the sons of God, why you stealing, motherfucker? And these people want to say, oh, you must be downcast because you're not communicating with us. No, it say in the Bible that I ain't going to hear your silly ass no more. I don't have time. You know, I have to mess up my chi. Because honestly, throughout the day, I feel good several hours out the motherfucking day. You understand? Ain't nobody stopping that from happening. Unlike you motherfuckers that's tossing and turning in your sleep. Because that shit coming for you. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, we got no sweet talking. All right? You ain't turning your back on somebody. You embracing somebody. Okay? Somebody could have even been tortured or something like this. Or somebody could have lost a lot of weight or something like this. Okay? But somebody still look good in the motherfucker, baby. Okay, hold on. Let's continue. It's not considered cheating. Matter of fact, whatever this is was put together before whatever the fuck this is. Okay? So we got this Queen of Swords energy here that could have blocked somebody here. Okay? This could be an older feminine here that could have blocked somebody was communicating and embracing each other. This bitch got jealous and blocked somebody. And this Queen of Swords is in reverse now. Okay? So she can't even play like she got no authority no more. Somebody looking stupid. So whatever this is, somebody could have did something and ran away, or they scared of what you gonna do, what you gonna say, or something like this. But I don't know. Maybe this person want to say goodbye, but they can't say it. Now this, oh no. Oh my goodness. This could be the Sagittarius. I don't know. So, as somebody said, lean on the Lord. Okay, I'm hearing my body on top of your body. Okay, so lean on the Lord. Okay. So they say the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Okay. Who is the Lord? Who is like unto me? Who is this person that I want to see this person speak? I want to see them say, who is this person that everybody, now I pay attention a lot to what's going on social media more than TV and all this other shit. Who is this person? Who is this person? Who is it that's like unto me? I want to see. If not, then I don't want to hear about it anymore. Yeah, GPS. Somebody could be on track with something. Magician is doing some magic, but they're not going to be victorious at whatever this is here. All right. We got a new opportunity. We got this karmic energy. And then we also got a King of Pentacles in reverse. This person could be in the reverse because they dealt with this karmic, with that karmic that like to wear red. This person could have blocked something, but this person might not be able to get a connection with neither one of these people. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Okay? Because again, past life connection, this could be somebody that was as above or whatever like this. They was just hovering over the situation or something. And somebody maybe never, this is not a past life connection. Or somebody could have, this could be somebody that you birthed. Like it came from a splice from your egg or something like this. I don't know. A person from the past life. So you don't have to worry about it if this person, I don't know. I'm just getting past life connection in reverse. And then energy activation in reverse here. Okay, so there might be something here where somebody's energy activation is getting denied here. It could be this karmic, or somebody could be trying to do this to both people, okay? If they were trying to tether something, they could have tried to do this to both people here. And this masculine. Some people could be, oh, wait a minute. Past life connection in reverse. Why you want to jump over there? So if you, okay, so somebody might want you to give up a past life connection here in order to get some type of success. And fuck your feelings energy here in order for you to get this success or something like this, okay? But somebody messed up over this, and they know that you can't be, it's something about, somebody could have been trying to, like, make you, like, a free rest stop for people to just fuel up on energy or something like this, just to get you back about something. Excuse me. Ask your angels, okay? Somebody's in reverse. I said ask your angels, but like I said, we don't know about these angels right now, okay? I feel like these angels like it when you don't know what the hell you're just trying to find out or something, or you just being carefree in something. I don't know. I just feel like something like this is going on here. All right. So I was about to say, did somebody die or something like this? Okay. And I don't know. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And this could be stopping. Somebody could be trying to stop a new opportunity from you, but they're not going to be able to stop this. I have more weight when it comes to what is supposed to happen with this family dynamic, even if this was a family business, a strange circus or something. I'm the one that owns the shit, not you motherfuckers, period. This could be a funeral here. Somebody could be in reverse because somebody could have passed away. Somebody could be trying to act like this person is still alive. I already seen that video. I've seen that video of somebody talking about Adonis and Drake at the baseball game or basketball game or football, whatever the fuck it is. And I already know that that's not him. I said, you better off putting some powder on Dame Dash face and put some couple braids and put this arrow and say Drake and put the thing that say Adonis. Those don't even look like either one of them. You might could have got away with Adonis, but that just don't look like Drake. And that outfit, no. I can see him playing around like that, doing a little skit or a video or something, but he ain't wearing nothing like that. And his hairline is not that damn far back. Okay? So y'all can stop with this bullshit, what you're trying to do. All right? You can already just stop with that. I'm trying to tell you what you better stop with. Yeah, it's not about a side hustle. So this person could have been, whoever this person is, this red energy or whatever this is, could have been having a side hustle where they was taking babies. All right. Now, I know God already showed me, okay, that this person that wear red was already trying to taunt me or something about, you know, taking a child out of somebody's womb. I already seen the vision. I'm not stupid, okay? And this person is trying to say this side hustle is over. But this person was doing this karmic person that got ties. This could be family ties, some blood ties, some other kind of ties or something like this, okay? Two of Cups energy. This is why somebody can't have a union with this person. You know what you did. Somebody trying to say they got a baby with somebody. You don't have no baby. This person can't have no babies. You can't have no baby. You can't. So I'm wondering if these family has some type of, or somebody has some type of guardianship over somebody, okay? And you was taking and giving my eggs because you knew that they was royals to all these other fake family members, and you was, or you was getting rid of them or whatever you was doing, and you was putting other people's just random bottom feeding babies in my stomach for me to raise or some shit like this. And you was selling my royal grapes. Whoever's name is Candy. And you was also dipping them in that red energy or that red blood, or painting them red by putting them on another family tree and sending them down to Mexico and Africa. Somebody gonna pay. All right. We got fed up energy here. All right. So again, somebody might be saying you ain't fed up, trying to sell your wares and people just using it or something like this. You ain't fed up, but the sun gonna continue to shine regardless of what the fuck these people is talking about. That's what you don't understand because you're goofy as hell. All right? Putting in the work. Somebody could be passionate about something. This person misses you. They passionate. They want to put in the work with you. They don't want this. Okay? Scientists could be making this person love this red thing, okay? This red alien or something like this, but it's not going to happen, okay? It's not going to happen. I'm hearing, you're always on my mind. So somebody is always on somebody's mind here. And we got the heartbreak here. So the heartbreak could be with communication. Somebody could have heard you speaking to somebody or something, talking to somebody else. I don't know what they could have heard. I don't know what this is, okay? This could be the person that was always in the background, okay? Trying to peep and be a peeping Tom or something. This is what my peeping Tom looked like at my old apartment, while I started sleeping in the living room a long time ago instead of sleeping in the bed. But this person could have been heartbroken about something. Hell, maybe this person, but I don't even know what, I'm trying to figure out what we was talking about on the phone. Because I had my t-shirt and panties on. I was walking around my living room in my apartments, in Wildflower Apartments. And I was talking on the phone with my play sister. And we was talking about something. And we was like laughing and giggling or something like this. And then I'm telling you, I heard something by my window. It was open up this much because it had like a little, like my window's got a little lock on it right now. If you try to sneak and lift it up, it's only going to lift up like this much, okay? As long as you got the locks on. If you don't have them on, you can probably open it all the way. But we keep the locks on. So you can only lift up the window like an inch or two. All right? But in these windows, they went sideways, okay? And you could only open, if I put the little peg up, okay? And I kept it on because we lived on the bottom of the floor. You could only open up the window like this much. So I think it was hot in there. We all had fell asleep on the floor, laying around or whatever, chilling, watching TV. I think we could have been watching some crime shit or something like this. And we all, and I remember because I was sitting there and I was talking to Taurus and I was so mad because he would fall asleep and he started snoring real loud. And I'm like, just, hello, can you get up? Can you go? And he be like, act like he can't. I mean, this motherfucker be like, he dead, okay? And he be snoring off. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to go to sleep, or I'm about to talk on the phone or whatever like this. And I was mad. I think he even made me cry. I used to get so mad trying to wake him up. I'd be crying. Like, golly, just get up. Oh my God, I'm trying to go to sleep. You know, I used to be tripping, okay? And finally, I got him up, and he went up in the room, and that's when I was just in there in the dark, pacing back and forth or whatever like this. And this when the person came to the window. And I went over to the blinds, and I just flicked the blinds down just a little inch. And girl, this motherfucker would look at me dead in my eye. And I said, ah! And I went and I ran in the room. And I was like, oh, somebody's looking in the window. He like, what? Like this or whatever. And then I was like, something. And I'm like, and I think I ended up calling the police. And then when the police was coming, whatever, I was going outside to open up the front door thing for them or whatever. And I remember the guy upstairs was like, hey, you know, oh, you called the police? Well, next time call me first or whatever, and then I can come down here and see what's going on before you have to call the police. And like, motherfucker, was it you? I'm like, was it your ass? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Okay? So I was like, okay, whatever you think. I think I should probably have called the police though. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Okay? The hell you was about to do? Okay? So anyways, this kind of looked like a Fitzgerald. Now, somebody could be also getting hurt right now today. Like saying okay, say somebody wants you to know that somebody passed on or something so you can stop talking about this motherfucker. Okay, because somebody else, these is like somebody want to put cows on the market or something like this. So after your man, but unfortunately, I'm not like the rest of these bitches. I'm a whole emperor and that's never going to change. So, you know, I don't know if they're trying to say that this masculine passed away and I lost my standing or something, but I really doubt that. Okay, and they could be putting me on the market of cows that got dead husbands now, even though you probably don't even know it. Okay, another bitch or a whore could have buried your husband. All right, but this could be somebody else's child from this lineage or this pack that been running together, and they want to have an opportunity with you. You make them feel some kind of way, and they getting heartbroken when they hear you talking to somebody. So this person blocks somebody's communication with this Queen of Swords. I don't know. This look like a younger man. This person could be stressed out about whatever this is, and now they don't want you to expand because they already love you or something like this. This could be the way these people do this shit in the underworld, motherfucker, but I'm not from the underworld. I'm the over motherfucking seer. And then some. I'm the master. Fuck what you talking about. Okay? So somebody is trying to do this or something like put you on punishment. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking woman here. Somebody think they're going to put some little kids think you're going to come up in here. I will not regard the young, motherfucker. Y'all got to go. You better go somewhere and start you a reservation or something. You want to do this dumb shit. I'm not playing with no Game of Thrones shit. We can just throw all this shit about the... Before I knew what Game of Thrones was, motherfucker, I was raising dragons around this bitch. Before I knew what a Game of Thrones was, I'm the one that brought you motherfuckers out of Egypt. Before I knew what a Game of Thrones was. Excuse me. Somebody could be trying to paint you as a Jezebel, okay? But you see it came out here sideways, all right? Somebody could be messed up over you. Success here, okay? Somebody wants you to be a Jezebel. This is the way that only way that they think that you can make money or something like this, or that you could be successful. I told you somebody wants somebody to be a whore or something. I mean, they just do, okay? I just, round and round, we're not going back and forth with this. I don't give a fuck about what you feel. God didn't make me to lay on my back at this season. You hear me? And if you say this is how politicians been doing it, this is how people know the fuck they ain't. They wasn't doing it before you. This is probably little ass people that's 25 years old. They tricked your ass into doing that. That's not how they was doing it this long ago or something 20 years ago or 30 or 40 years ago or 50 years ago. We're not doing whatever this is that you've been learning. Hold on one second, y'all. Come on now. Hold on.